Let's now talk briefly about the Republican Party's view of Donald Trump. Whatever the insiders are saying and feeling about Donald Trump, and to some degree they might be keeping it secret, 1/3 of Republican voters now see Trump unfavorably. Now, there are two interpretations of this number, and I'm going to give you both in a second. Business Insider reports Trump is becoming more unfavorable amongst Republicans and Republican-leaning independents. Trump's unfavorable ratings rose from 24% in 2022 to 32% in 2023's most recent July poll. This is a Pew Research poll. His rise in unfavorability comes after he was indicted twice and faces a third indictment. So there's a very interesting situation. In likely voter polls within the Republican primary, Trump has not really been hurt by the indictments. But if you poll Republicans and Republican-leaning independents about their opinion of Trump, he has fallen out of favor to a degree. But going from 24 to 32 is like saying 1/3 more Republicans disapprove of Trump, view Trump unfavorably. So there's a few different stories here. Number one, you might view Trump unfavorably, but still plan to vote for him. That's a reality. And in fact, there are Republicans who say, I don't really love the guy, but I mean, listen, no one else has a shot and I'm not voting for Joe Biden. So that's what it is. Okay, well, that's certainly one perspective. The other perspective is something I've said before. The real stunning story isn't, wow, we've now seen an 8-point increase in the percent of Republicans that disapprove of Trump or view him unfavorably. The blockbuster shocking number is, after everything that's happened, 2/3 of Republicans still support a guy who incited a riot at the nation's capital to try to take an election he lost, is already facing more than 70 felony counts and maybe many more as he is facing a third, fourth, fifth, possibly sixth indictment, was recently found civilly liable for raping a woman and then defaming her. And 2/3 of the Republican Party still supports this guy. That's the story. And I would love for someone to explain to me, what would it take to not back this guy anymore? If tomorrow we found out he was a serial killer, imagine that Trump was the Galigo Beach or whatever, Gilgamesh Beach. You know the guy I'm talking about, serial killer. Would then they say, okay, this is too much. Trump's the Gilgo Beach killer. Now I'm not supporting him. Maybe there is no such thing. When Trump said I could shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue and not lose any support, he wasn't kidding. And it also doesn't seem he was wrong. And to some degree, we on the left have to understand that some of these Republicans love him because of how bad he is. They see how much he is a humiliation to the left globally. They see how much other countries look at the U.S. and go, what is wrong with these people? And they revel in it. We must understand that it is cult leader dynamics. And so the big story is that 2/3 of the Republican Party still view Trump favorably. Incredible. Staying healthy and feeling generally good is all about habits that are sustainable, finding what works for you, something you'll stick to, and it might be different for everybody. That's why I keep my routines really simple. Before I have my morning coffee, I'll have a scoop of AG1. AG1 is just this tasty green nutritional supplement. You can mix it into water or other drinks or smoothies. You get 75 high quality vitamins and probiotics from whole food sources. It's just a scoop of AG1. You're covering everything you would need for the day. I just don't have time to be dealing with 10 different vitamin supplement bottles or combining all these things. It's also really expensive to do that. It's just a single scoop of AG1 in the morning, gives me all the vitamins that I'm looking for, saves time, more cost effective. You can go to drinkag1.com/Pacman to get 5 free travel packs of AG1, plus a free 1-year supply of vitamin D. I've talked about vitamin D many times. The link is down below.